Priscilla and the Pink Planet. Gazing up at the sky on a very clear night, you may see a star with a curious light. While the star is red to yourself, you may think, but study it close. It's a planet. It's pink. Believe me, you must. The planet is pink, straight through from top to bottom. I think, and not only that, but every creature around is pink, as every pebble and stone on the ground. Every flower is pink, and so are their stems. The eggs are all pink, as are all the hens. Pink pillows, pink curtains, pink windows, pink doors, pink from the ceiling to the boards on the floors. Pink apples, bananas, pink oranges too, pink bicycles, pink rubber on the sole of your shoes, pink rivers, pink fish, pink grass, and pink sky. Pink is all you can see, no matter how hard you try. Of all the colors, something pink is best, but poor little Priscilla, she needs a rest. She couldn't eat one more bowl of pink porridge, so she took off her pink things and put them in storage. She packed up her bag with her toothbrush and comb, and a few other things to remind her of home. Then waving goodbye, she set off to discover somewhere in the world of at least one other color. Priscilla marched herself straight out of town. When she came to a signpost that caused her to frown, "Pink, pink, pink," cried Priscilla with a fright. "Pink to the left, pink to the right. Enough pink to make you stay home sick in bed." Her mind was made up. Her course had been set. She never stopped searching, at least not just yet. So squaring her shoulders and not looking back, she stepped off the road to make her own track. She meandered through meadows of pink fire flowers and down into canyons with spiraling towers. She climbed into treetops and crept under hedges. She looked behind rocks and peered over ledges. She waded through swamps that had a gurgling stink. Even that muck you would guess was pink. She cried and crisscrossed every square inch of ground, but only one color was there to be found. When finally she came to a great pink pole tree, she threw her hands and dropped on one knee. "Please give me a signal, just show me a sign. Is there some other color in this pink world of mine?" Suddenly, drifting as if from thin air, a creature appeared to answer her prayer. A butterfly moved to the tip of her nose. "Oh my gosh," gasped Priscilla. "What colors are those?" So what do you think Priscilla did next? Sat there scratching her tummy looking perplexed? No, sir, not Priscilla, not this little girl. She was up on her feet, back flipping twirl, bashing through brambles, cartwheeling down ditches, pausing just once to untangle her breeches. Priscilla did soar like a ship at full sail, keeping close as she could to the butterfly's trail. Then the butterfly, who'd been traveling top speed, fluttered for a rest on a pink cluster weed. Strange, thought Priscilla, it's the one weed around, and it was clear this was some special ground. Fountains and flower beds, curving stone walls, trees trimmed like pyramids and shrubs as round balls. Then swish, out of nowhere and quite by surprise, a net came down right in front of her eyes. There stood a woman in a frilly long gown, with a cape and a ring and a net and a crown, and inside the net the butterfly flapped. Priscilla knew then that the creature was trapped. Now look, little girl, just what do you think? Don't you know who I am? I'm the great queen of pink. The whole planet is mine, ocean and land, and unwelcome visitors are one thing I can't stand. Well, Priscilla almost ran away right on the spot, but the pink in her cheeks was growing quite hot. Miss Queen, piped Priscilla, I travel so far, may I at least take the butterfly home in this jar? Good gracious, no, roared the great queen. This awful creature is positively off-screen. All of those colors, how gaudy, how simply passé. I made this planet pink, and that's how it will stay. Pink is the color I like best, so take my advice and forget all the rest. As for this creature, it's back underground, where all other colors are kept safe and sound. Well, Priscilla just couldn't believe what she'd heard. Hiding all those colors, good grief, how absurd. But the queen wasn't joking, Priscilla could tell. How, thought the girl, can I break the queen's spell? And then an idea flashed through her mind, the type that was just the right kind. I agree, said Priscilla, that pink is the best, but that's hard to tell without seeing the rest. If all colors were out in the wide world, pink would be even pinker, don't you agree? The queen seemed a bit puzzled. She scratched her chin, but then her face spread an ear to grin. My dear little girl, why hadn't I thought of that? What would be thin if something weren't fat? What is short without tall, big without small? What is hot without cold after all? Of course we need colors. What would one color be without all the others to see the world? Then the queen waved her net. To the left, to the right, she sang out a spell about colors and light. Then suddenly, colors started just popping out every which way you looked. A new color would sprout. Priscilla gasped in amazement at the sight of green trees. A pale purple flower made her weak in the knees. The bright yellow sun in the sky was blue. Oh my, cried Priscilla, the world seems brand new. The queen kissed Priscilla and patted her head. Dear child, you're right, was the last thing she said. Then poof, she was gone as quick as she'd come. Yet Priscilla knew her adventure wasn't quite done. Colors, cried Priscilla, there's so much to see. A world with just one, how could that be? I love all the colors and all of their hues. I love all the reds, different yellows and blues. It are just easy. Then bursting with joy, cartwheeling with glee, Priscilla raced home, loving all she could see.